Good day to Dr. Ali and my fellow classmates. My name is Shafizah binti Saadun, and today I would like to share my finding and discussion for our first question. There are 22 mistakes or grammar mistakes that are made by the students, and there are 6 different types of grammar error. And the most common error that have the student made is subject verb agreement error, which has 13 mistakes from 22 overall grammar error. From the data, most of the students have made the mistakes, which is subject verb agreement. All the groups of students have made the subject verb agreement, even they are from higher education level, such as pre-university and foundation. In my opinion, future teacher need to be aware for these grammar mistakes because most of the students, even more than half, are still doing the same mistake, which is subject verb agreement. As a future teacher, we need to aware this and help the student to reduce the amount of doing the same mistake from time to time.
My name is Nilasha, and today I'll be presenting the error analysis data that we have got from question number 2. So the most mistake was actually being done by students in terms of subject-verb agreement, which shows a percentage of 10.48, followed by word order 8.06 percentage, third mechanism 4.84 percentage, and fourth gerund 0.80%. So students didn't follow the rule in subject-verb agreement, whereby they were supposed to follow singular subject with singular verb and also plural subject with plural verb. So they mistakenly formed the sentence where they actually didn't follow like an is and a are, or either an are, or either an as, or without an as at the back. Word order, they have used very simple words, which shows that they actually did understood the question and that they have comprehended the meaning behind the question. Third is mechanism, where the students actually made errors from the aspect of capitalization, punctuation, and also they didn't add like a comma or also a full stop after the sentence have ended. Fourth is gerunds, where the students actually didn't include an ing, which made the sentence structure to be hand and which made the sentence structure to be a bit unstructured. And that's all from me, Dr. Ali. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurj Medrena and I'm going to present about the errors that we found for question 3. So throughout the interviews, it was clear that many students will struggle with subject-verb agreement because in sentence of 20 students, a total of 14 errors were found among the 124 sentences and making up about 11.30% of the total mistakes. So when we look closer, we notice that the Form 4 to Form 6 students made the most error in this aspect with 6 careless mistakes out of 41 sentences, which was about 14.63%. And on the other hand, pre-university students had a fewer problem with only 2 errors of subject-verb agreement out of the 41 sentences. And the mistakes in using conjunction, word order, and preposition phrases were not as common because, if you can see, each making up less than only 2% of the total errors. But however, there were some issues with the mechanics like punctuation and spellings, which was accounted for about 4.03% of all mistakes. And lastly, from what we have seen, it is seemed that the students of the foundation level will struggle a bit with the most spelling and punctuation. So in summary, I think that the interview showed how important it is to deal with common grammar mistakes, especially those with subjects and verb. This emphasized the need of the specific teaching methods to help students learn and use grammar rule better, which ultimately boosts your language skills. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Grammar analysis for question 4. According to our recent analysis, subject-verb agreement have the most errors mistake that the students make, which is 9.67%. These errors occur when the subject and verb do not agree in terms of number, leading to confusion and lack of clarity in the sentence. Next, the second common error is prepositional phrase errors are found in around 3.22% of the student written text, indicating that the students should pay closer attention to the correct usage of prepositions. Next, subcoordinating conjunction errors are less frequent because it is in only 1.61% of the students' written text. For the mechanics part, which is the spelling errors, the frequency is 2.41%. Lastly, we have gerunds, and the total of the frequency is 0.80%, which is have only one mistake for that part.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Ali. My name is Siti Asha binti Abdullah. According to our recent study on grammatical mistakes, 10.48% of those mistakes were caused by the subjects and verb agreement for Form 1 till Form 3 students category, and this category had the highest frequency percentage, which is at 13.16%. They actually tend to answer short to avoid making errors, and this is also because of the background education, which they often use basic of the English language. This was contrast to the use of subordinating conjunction, which had the lowest rate of mistakes, which is only at 1.61%, for both pre-university and foundation. They only got 0% in this category, and students in this category actually answer with complex sentences, which is more detailed. Also, several other errors frequencies were found, like gerund errors at 2.42%, mechanics errors at 4.84%, prepositional phrases at 10.48%, and word order problems at 3.23%. And these results show that Malaysian high school students need specifically teaching methods to help them with such issues. And I think that is all from me. Thank you.